Aftermath and ambush. Smoke curled from the ruined war room of UEDF headquarters. Bodies of both human and Malien imposters lay scattered across the marble floor. Elena Reyes crouched behind an overturned console, blood trickling down her temple. Vrax stood beside her, one arm scorched, but still gripping his plasma blade. "We have to get to the fallback site," Elena gasped, pressing a hand to her comm. "Daniels, status?" Static. Then a whisper. "Alive. Wounded. Lower bay." "We move," Vrax growled. They pushed through broken corridors and flickering lights, fighting back Malien shapeshifters who had taken on the forms of fallen soldiers. The base was a graveyard and a trap. As they reached the lower bay, they found Daniels slumped against a wall, half-conscious but alive. Elena knelt beside him. "You're lucky," she muttered. "The rest weren't." Daniels nodded weakly. "They're changing tactics. They're using our memories now. I saw my brother, but he died last year." Vrax's eyes narrowed. "They're not just copying us, they're learning us." Echoes from the past. As they regrouped in the lower bay, Elena found a data core, a backup drive from Dr. Evelyn Carter's old lab. Marcus Hale, hunched over and bruised, connected it to his portable rig. "What is it?" Vrax asked, watching the flickering holograms. "More than schematics. These are her private logs," Marcus muttered. "Experiments, failures, and something called Protocol 7. A flickering video played, Evelyn, older, eyes sunken. "If you're seeing this, the Maliens have evolved. Protocol 7 was never about controlling them. It was about creating a failsafe, a hybrid unlike any other, one immune to their influence, one designed to stop Alpha." "Where is this hybrid now?" Elena asked. Marcus froze. "It was never finished. Evelyn hid it, somewhere in the Titan ruins." Elena turned to Vrax. "Looks like we're heading back." Scene 3. Interlude. Alpha's throne. On board the massive Malien command ship orbiting Jupiter, Alpha sat motionless in his throne chamber. The floor below him pulsed with living energy, like the vessel itself was breathing. A smaller Malien approached, a scout trembling under Alpha's gaze. "My lord, Subject Zero has awakened." Alpha didn't move, but his voice echoed through the creature's mind like thunder. "Then fate accelerates. Prepare the fleet. Burn what remains of Titan." The scout hesitated. "And Nyx?" Alpha's silence was chilling. "She chose her side. Let her witness its end." The return to Titan. The team, Elena, Vrax, Marcus, and a small group of survivors landed near the icy ridges of Saturn's largest moon. Snow blasted across the terrain as they moved through the ruins of an old science station. Inside, strange carvings glowed faintly along the walls, like alien glyphs pulsing with ancient energy. "This place, it's not just a lab," Vrax muttered. "It's a tomb." Deep inside the structure they found it, a cryo chamber covered in frost. Inside, a humanoid figure floated, part human, part something else. Its body shimmered with bioluminescence, and its veins glowed a soft violet. Marcus whispered, "That's Subject Zero, the only being that might stand against Alpha." Elena approached the controls. "Wait," Marcus warned. "What if it's not stable? We don't have time for what-ifs." She hit the activation switch. Awakening, the cryo chamber hissed open, and Subject Zero collapsed to the floor, gasping for breath. It looked up, its eyes glowing with both fear and understanding. "Where am I?" it asked, its voice layered like two beings speaking at once. "You're among allies," Elena said cautiously. "We need your help." Subject Zero stood slowly, trembling. "Alpha. He's coming. He knows I'm awake." As if summoned, a deep rumble echoed through the chamber. Outside, the sky darkened and a tier of energy formed in orbit above Titan. "They've found us," Vrax growled, raising his blade. Elena turned to Subject Zero. "Can you fight?" It closed its eyes. When it opened them again, lightning crackled along its limbs. "I was made to." Invasion begins. Malien vessels descended upon Titan like black comets, their tendrils latching onto the ruins. A battle erupted. Elena's team fought with desperate fury, while Subject Zero unleashed a power unlike anything they had seen. Twisting energy, manipulating matter, dissolving Malien attackers with pure force. Marcus took cover beside a console, uploading what remained of Evelyn's research to the UEDF mainframe. "If we don't make it, someone has to know the truth." Vrax defended Marcus with brutal efficiency, slicing through attackers with a warrior's resolve. But Alpha had arrived too. He hovered above the battlefield, silent, watching. Then he spoke, his voice in their minds. "You woke the child. Now you've doomed your species." Subject Zero locked eyes with him. "I'm not your child. I'm your end." A sonic shockwave tore across the battlefield as the two beings launched toward each other, colliding midair in a blast of raw power. The ruins shook, the sky cracked. Elena watched, awestruck, as the hybrid created by humans and aliens faced off against the oldest force in the galaxy.